Welcome back to the channel. It's the Digital CEO. In this video, we're going to take a little bit of a departure from the typical coding videos I do. We're going to be doing some reactions. I'm going to be reacting to one of those, a day in the life of a software engineer. Now, we all see those things and they make us quite jealous. A day in the life of all these bougie things and all these cool coffee things that you guys make. Well, I made this one at home right here. It's actually pretty good. Let's see what we got today. Let's see. So this one's called An Eventful Day in the Life of a Google Software Engineer, NYC edition. Boy, these YouTubers have gotten really good at sounding like the New York Post.
What is up, y'all? Welcome to a day in the life of a software engineer in New York City. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and like and subscribe for more.
All right, so he looks like he actually, you guys ever go to these shops and you spend so much money? I'm a coffee fanatic. You go to these shops, especially in New York and Starbucks, and you spend so much money on a cup of coffee and it's insane. And you know, there's always an argument. You always find people at Starbucks like, you got my thing wrong and you didn't put it. And you know, people are like, relax, you know, it's just a Starbucks. But you know what? In this recession, when people are spending like $8 on some little coffee cup, you definitely want to make sure you get it right. That's why I started making my thing at home. You can go make your own thing, like those salted caramel cold brews you can get from Starbucks. You can make those at home. They're actually pretty good. I wonder how much he spent on that. I know it was a lot. Monkey type also opened their even head to turn back with, what is this? What's monkey type? I gotta look that up. Monkey type. Oh, it's like a test. Covered. Oh God, when we, however, because we, oh man, it's like, this is so cool actually, right? No longer. Ah! Oh my God. Oh God, I just panicked. Let's go back. That's actually pretty fun. Oh, words per minute. You know, do you guys think like words per minute actually matter in coding? Because I feel like I have a mechanical keyboard right here. And I actually love it, but believe it or not, I'm constantly, my fingers are so fat. I'm always mistyping on it. And I love them, but like, I can't type on them. I don't know if coding per minute matters, honestly. You know what I really like is CodePilot has just come out. Yeah, you guys definitely have to check that out. CodePilot, where it actually fills in some of the code for you, that's the way to go. I mean, more words per minute, I don't know if it's really gonna help you. 11 a.m. work. This is what you guys do at Google, 11 a.m. We start at 9. These guys. He went and got his coffee all the way up. Dude, he was taking like a word typing test all the way up until 11 a.m. Bro, it's 11 a.m. He said, when I get tired, I like to watch anime. We haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes. Is this what you Google engineers are doing? You know, because I have a setup too where it's like a TV setup, and I thought like, oh, maybe on some downtime I could watch something. If you're a coder, I mean, if you're a real coder, I mean, I am not saying anything about Matt Yang, but like, it is hard to stop coding when you're in the middle of something to go watch something, because you're gonna get caught up because you always are stuck in this loop that you feel like you have to finish. PM, get pinged to fix something. Join Matt, are you there? Oh, those are annoying. I have to say, those pings on whatever you guys have like at work makes no sense, because people should be scheduling their time, especially if you're like coding. The worst thing is when someone interrupts you because you have to fix something. If you could send an email, but if you need constant questions and answers from your developers, it's so unproductive because they can't stop building the product to go answer these questions for you. I'm responding to messages and writing. My job is like 75% reading and writing and only 25% coding. Oh my God. You know, I had a friend who, I'm at like a smaller company. I had a friend who's like a really large company. It does seem like there's a lot of downtime at these big companies. Like at the smaller company, we are building products. Like we're really in the heart of building things. And it feels like when you're at these bigger companies like Google, like to be sitting around 2-3 hours, like waiting for a message to get an update on something. I mean, it seems common for these big companies. I guess they have like a lot of money to spend. 1:30. Oh, he works out of the office all the way up until 1:30 and then goes to the office. That's kind of unproductive. See, I would not like that. Like to like half the day where especially I feel like if you're someone who's like a communication person, it's okay. But I don't think it makes sense to like, if you are building product, that you spend some time in home, because when you leave, that like interrupts your flow. Like you need 2 to 3, 4 hours to be like deep diving into something, especially code. To stop that, to go on a train for another hour, you know, I don't know. Oh, look at, oh, that's a dope, wait a second. I like that. Is that like the new logo? That is fresh. Bro, I love this logo. What is that, just for fun? That should be their logo. I don't know what you guys' setup is with the laptop. So he has the dual monitors. I used to use the dual monitors. I kind of like one big screen. I feel like when I'm coding, I don't know, I kind of like just having like one massive screen. And I worry about using my laptop. Like, I feel like you should keep like a mechanical keyboard there or have some setup. I'm surprised you don't have nothing, because I feel like the constant typing on your keyboard, if on a laptop, I feel like could damage it. So I don't know. I'd rather use a mechanical keyboard. Wait, so they could bring pets at like Google? Oh, there it is. Googlers are allowed to bring in dogs. Or hey, that's prejudice. What about cats? I have a cat. $6 p.m. free food and happy hour. Bro, listen, man. These free food things, I feel like, is just a way to keep you there, bro. At 6 p.m., I am out. I'm back on that train. Listening to music, I'm out. Like 6 p.m., I'm not trying to have no free food. Go have dinner at your house or go have dinner somewhere out. I mean, unless they work past, I don't know what these guys work until, but they don't. I feel like he wasn't getting a lot done in the morning, so he's getting all this done time right now. Sorry, Matt Yang. You guys need to get a little more work in. It is kind of dope though to have like your dinner. I mean, if you're single and you just can like kind of, you know, you have your 7:30. Oh wow, these guys are working late, but he's playing a game. You know, I don't know how I feel about this fusion of like, I'm back and forth. Doesn't make sense to have an office where you can play and work at the same time. I don't know what the statistics are about this stuff, but you know, I just feel like there's too much like mixing and it messes you up. Too much mixing of work and play, I think, isn't good. I feel like when you work, and when you play. I can imagine like being in a job, working on a product, and then like going and playing ping pong, you know, like for another hour. Like it to me, it feels unproductive. I don't know how they're measuring these things, but I'd rather be, if I'm at home or wherever you work, you know, put in the time, build this product, and then when it's time to play, just get out and play. But to be like in your office, like playing, I don't know. He leaves 7:45. I mean, that's a long day. All right, let's check out the biking to the gym. Wow, New York is so beautiful. Oh, Equinox. That's like a super expensive gym. I don't know if they have that out there in like the West Coast or in the Midwest, but it's a pretty expensive gym. Let's look at this gym. I want to see what it looks like. Revolving doors? Woo! Look at these guys. Got the sunset. He says sometimes I just bench and leave. That's one thing I read, that is like, if you can, find it difficult to like work out, but if you can just say to yourself, hey, I'm just gonna go and do like 5 reps, like literally, this is like proven that if you can say, I'm gonna go to do 5 reps and I'm gonna leave, that's actually better, because most likely when you get there, you're gonna do more. So sometimes it's okay to have the concept that, hey, I'm gonna go in, I'm just gonna do a little bit and then leave, because it gets you moving. He never does legs, he says. Viking to dinner. Bro, this guy just ate. He ate at 6 at dinner. He's going to eat at 9 p.m.? How these people don't gain weight, bro? If I ate 2 dinners, I'd have like 5 pounds by the end of the week. I'll tell you, that is one thing I love about the East Coast and New York in general and New Jersey. I'm in this area, and the diversity that you get is just amazing. Like I don't know if he's Korean, but being able to go to Korean, Chinese, Indian, Afghanistan, like Arabic, everything, like Spanish, you can go. I just can't imagine what it's like to live somewhere and like not being able to eat like other cultures' food, so that's one cool thing. I'm assuming it's like that in different places like Cali and other parts, but I haven't seen it the way I've seen it in New York. Did he set this up for the video? I know he must have planned all this out for the video. But bro, 10:30, that's how you know you're at a different age. You're at a different stage in your life. I'm a family man, but by 10 o'clock, if not earlier, I'm out in bed. I'm done. I'm out for the night. These guys, you guys in your 20s, man, you guys are living the life. I don't know how you're doing it. Oh, I'm gonna cherish these days forever. I have to say, I'm sure this is a day he shot, and it doesn't do this every day, but like, or maybe he does. But being able to do all these things, like hang out with your friends, all that stuff, these truly are days. As you get older, you realize that like the regular stuff, the in between stuff, is the most important stuff. It's not the stuff that you get at the end. It's the in between. So being able to do these things and have fun is some of the things that you definitely will remember as you get older.
Go straight.
These guys just don't stop eating. Now they got the dollar pizza. How in the hell do these people not will gain weight? Now a pizza? Times Square. Times Square is super beautiful. I mean, if you can get out there, it is just amazing. No matter how long like you live in the area, like going to Times Square never gets old. It always just like it has this vibe to it. I thought the cops were. It's in the video. $3 a.m. Bro. That's because this guy's getting up and going to work at 2 p.m. That's why. Matt. Bro. So that was the video. Doesn't make sense. This video shows you that like, I feel like the the amount of stuff that people do, it shows you throughout the day. I mean, as you get older, like how can you keep up? Like it almost becomes like, it shows you that work almost becomes your life, that all the stuff, if you gets up and by the time he leaves, it's 8 p.m., all the time that you spend there, and then after that you go to the gym, you have that small amount of time at the end of the day to kind of spend with friends, that if work doesn't sort of become part of your family, it doesn't make sense. But as you get older, that becomes harder because then you have other things you want to attend to. But anyway, this is actually, I would say this was a pretty realistic, it made sense this day in the life of, I don't think it was super, I mean, I think there was some stuff that was kind of like, kind of caught on one of these random days, but it was kind of nice to see that, hey, Google engineers live a regular old life. As a matter of fact, guys at Google, do you guys even work?